not lose because of my arm. I lost because of my hand.
We need to pause for a second. Stream is down. All right, guys, prep. Chance, again, you've got to pull both John and Ron. As you know, Zurab has had battles with these two gentlemen. Are you ready for this guy, and what are you going to do during the match? What's the plan of attack?
Yeah, so I do feel ready. Like I was saying, I did lose to Ron 2 weeks ago. Zurab did beat Ron, but after pulling Ron, I'm more confident going in. Ron beat me because of my hand, not because of my arm. Zurab's arm was very close with Ron's in their match. They had probably the best match of East versus West, in my opinion. Very long hook wars. I kind of went right through Ron's arm. So I planned very specific to someone built like Zurab. Again, someone wider than they are tall. It's an interesting build, so I feel very confident going in.
Well, you know that a few of us at this table has had a chance to pull you, and you are difficult. You're smart. You like to get to certain positions, especially in the strap. Is a strap a plan of attack for you? One.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as far as the strap is concerned, it's more of a backup plan at this point. I think I'd like to start without the strap, see how it goes from there.
Well, you're definitely smart on the table. You've watched all the matches. You love to pull hookers. We've had the conversation. This is something you look forward to, and you have a tremendous counter, almost elite at a point of view for me. I guess we know where he's going and what's going to happen. So we wish you the best of luck. Is there anything you want to say to him before the match starts tomorrow?
Good luck.
Zurab, you want to add anything more? Anything more you want to say?
მე როგორც მივხვდი, ძალაში აპირებს დაპირისპირებას და ანუ ჰუკში აპირებს ბრძოლას თუ ანუ შანსი არ ექნება მაინც.
So he's saying that as he assumed all this talk, that obviously everything that Mr. Shaw just mentioned, he understands that Mr. Shaw is confident in the strength-wise as well. So he's saying that it's good for him, and but he also has nonetheless confidence. So he's up to it. He's up to the fight in a strength-wise. Yeah. So, and also he said thank you when you wished the good luck. So, and like vice versa, good luck to you.
Thank you, guys. Yep. So we need to go to do. Yeah. Yes. You guys. It doesn't matter.
Derek Smith, big Derek Smith. Well, I'll tell you what. I think we're all excited to see a prepared and ready Derek. We know you got an opportunity to stand in. When somebody was injured, Derek, hey, you're going to be here, help us out. Tell us the difference between the Derek sitting to my right and the Derek from East versus West 3.
I mean, there's substantial physical differences in terms of the gains I've made and stuff and ways I've measured myself. But more than anything, it's that I've had the time to prepare. I'm big on mental prep and feeling confident, and I feel confidence through my prep, right? And so now that I've had the time to put in the work, I know that this is the best version of myself I can possibly convey. So I'm real excited to show my best form, and no excuses whatsoever. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, you say you're at your best form. We've seen you take a win on one of the best in Tim Bresnan. Do you feel like you're a better version today than you was that day?
I'm definitely stronger than I was that day against him, 100%.
Also, Derek, today, Reva said that the only way for him to lose that match if something like traffic accident or something happens and he cannot go to the table. As long as he reaches the table, whatever conditions, he said he can beat you.
So I'll have to hit him like a bus, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Can you tell Revas to be like respond a little bit longer than last time he did? Because he goes like, good luck.
მოგესალმებით პირველ რიგში. მადლობა კიდევ ერთხელ ენგინს, აი ესეთი შეჯიბრებს რო გვიწყობს. წარმატება მინდა უსურვოს ყველას, დიდეულ სპორტსმენს. რაც შეეხება ბრძოლას. წარმატება მინდა უსურვო ჩემო წინააღმდეგეს. რავი, მეც ესე ვატყობ, რომ გაცილებით უფრო ეხლა ფორმაშია და ვნახოთ რა დანარჩენი ხვალ გამოჩდება შეჯიბრზე.
So first of all, he said that he's very thankful to you, Engin, that honored him to be this time again with us, with all of us.
Yeah,
And
tell
he's
him that it's an honor already.
And then also he said that good luck to him, and then also added that Derek, if you are really what you are claiming, so best version of you, it's only the best for our match, and tomorrow we will see who is best of us. That's what basically he said. Yeah.
During the, I don't know if it was joking or not, but he said that it was 40% against Michael, and he said now it's 60%. Like, is this all joke or really?
არა, მართალს ვამბობდი.
It's all the truth. No
Truth?
joke.
Yeah.
It's truth.
So
And he said-
if that's the case, so he's 50% stronger than the time that he pulled Michael, because he was 40%, now 60%. So 50% of 40% is 20%, so he's 60% now.
yeah,
Does
exactly.
it make you nervous?
No, I mean, he's achieved amazing things in his career, and I'd rather have the 100% version, but you know, I get the 60% version, and so I'm gonna deal with what I got. And I mean, the best of luck to him. It's an honor for me to be up here once again on the stage.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm surprised I even got the invite after my last showing, so happy to be here. And yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what it is tomorrow.
Yeah, you wish you both best luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you go with luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to speak a little bit to my friend from down under, Lachlan Adair. Got to spend a little time with you down in Tulsa. Looked very impressive. Coming over here, definitely jumping into a deep, deep pool of talent. Are you concerned about Mr. Sadis and the technique that could cause you trouble against yours?
One second. I heard that you guys have a WhatsApp group, and you guys are really messing with each other at the WhatsApp group. We didn't see anything. You guys should steer the pot in front of everyone, not in a private WhatsApp group, but that's really something happened there. Well, just tell us about what has been going there.
So Sandris and I have, once upon a time, I was coached by Giannis, and we have been going back and forth in the gym, competing against each other for 3 years. So now we finally get to meet at the table and see who's who. It's a classic top roll versus hook match, and I back my frame. He's going to be running, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but you told me that you also have outside skill as well.
I do have outside skill, and if I can top roll him, I'll have a big grin on my face and I'll be laughing at him. If I manage to take his wrist, you got to quit, dude.
When Sandris and Chance show, when they pull in February, we all expected Chance to try to top roll him and Sandris to hook him. In the round one, Sandris tried to hook and Chance just blocked, and we saw that Chance was stronger inside. So what we expected and what happened was exactly opposite thing. Do you think that tomorrow something like that may happen, or it's more obvious that your inside is stronger and his outside is better?
When Sandris' own teammate warns him not to go into a hook against me, then he better not. So it'll be going inside. I'm not going to fool around. It's going to be 3 rounds, all inside, backing my frame. We'll get it done.
So you're confident you're gonna win?
Very.
Nice. And Sandris?
So yeah, we've been going back and forth for like 4 years now. So I outlift him, he outlifts me on some lifts, and it has been very fun battle this far. Yeah, tomorrow it's probably not a good idea for Lachlan to try to top roll me, and it's maybe not a good idea for me to hook him. But
More obvious.
yeah, but we both think that we can. He can top roll me and I can hook him. So, but let's see how it goes tomorrow. Probably gonna try to top roll and go from there.
And what's your confidence?
10 out of 10.
Yeah, you're gonna beat him?
Of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't think that I can win.
And this match will also show us a little about the level of Australian level of Latvia.
Yeah, Australia definitely not on our level yet. Definitely.
The trash talk begins.
This is the first country that Ryan and I get to tick off completely. Done, tick, finished, never again. It's going to be that dominant, you'll never ask for a
We
match
can
with
tick
me
off
again.
the whole continent, so.
The
that's
whole
good.
country. Yeah. You're just the start.
I got one more question I guess the question's for both of you. Obviously, you guys are friendly. You guys know each other. How are you guys going to get prepped when you're face-to-face holding hands? How are you going to find that little piece to make a difference, to hurt somebody you care or friend? What's it going to take and what are you going to do?
I think you misunderstand, Don.
How are you going to get violent? How are you going to get angry when you get to the table?
Just look at his head. The fact I have to touch his hand makes me angry enough.
Yeah, tomorrow, up until the match, I'm going to be very friendly, very friendly. But once you take that grip, you know, everything goes away. You don't hear anything, and you're in the zone, and you want to beat the guy. So that's it.
Sandis, quick question. Like, because of the WhatsApp group, we don't know a lot of things. Did you guys have any kind of bet that, you know, if I win, you're going to say this to me, or you're going to do this, or anything like that?
No, we didn't take it as far as Ray and Ryan.
Oh, I heard that they have something they are going to tell, but I don't think we can mention here, right? We can mention it. I don't know. Anyway, so let's move. Let's move to Krasimir, one of the legends of our sport, many times world, European, and Zloty champion. And lately, people underestimate him because he has been trying to beat the super heavyweights. He did great. He has wins against Gennady, he has wins against Levan and many other people from heavyweights. But lately, he didn't do well in super heavyweights, and so he wanted to stick in his own weight class. And because of Irakli's victory against Marcio Barbosa in Dubai, and because of your last 2 losses, so people sees him heavily favorite. And one time you said, Engin, hey, ask Irakli, you know, instead of you paying us fixed money, so we put all the money on table, the winner takes 75%. So I was like, I'm not gonna go there. And after I made the poll, and then you saw that he was heavy favorite, I kind of feel that you get upset, and you're like, did you ask him that? Go and ask him again. And I asked him, and he accepted. So it also has, I don't know, it is, I think, for you, a very important match that you couldn't make your dream of becoming the very best in the world in Unlimited, but you still want to prove that you are one of the best in your own category. So
the best.
Yeah, just tell us. You know, this is how I see the match, and I would like to hear what you say.
Yeah, most of you know that last few matches were not so good for me in the super heavyweight, so I decided to go back to my category. And I cannot say for the super heavyweight, but this is something I want to prove for my weight category.
Can you show the camera? What's this?
hook is more than top row. This is something that a fan of him wrote to me, the opposite thing of this. Under one of my videos in YouTube, he wrote top row is more than hook, so I'm here to prove the opposite here.
Actually, you thought that Irakli wrote that.
Yeah, I thought that it's
Yeah,
Iraqi,
it was a
but,
fake account, but
yeah.
yeah.
So I cannot speak for the heavyweight, but I still believe that in up to 100 kilos, top hook is the better option.
Better option. Yeah, you say that real man hooks, right?
Stay in hook, die in hook.
Yeah, and then Hermes, what do you say about top row?
Yeah, but he's not very smart, the hook, because you need it only like this, and the technique is already finished. Top row is more technique, you use more movement.
Okay, but top row for what kind of people?
It's for the smart people. Yeah. Yeah. Use more movement is for the smart people, yeah.
It's like art.
Art, yeah.
So I think what he's saying is it's a lot less stress on your arm when you use your top roll than it is to go straight into hook and go all into power. That's what he's trying to say.
So then let's ask to Irakli. Irakli, what do you think about all this? You translated him? Yeah.
მოგესალმებით პირველ რიგში, ნუ პირველი რომ დაიწყო ლაპარაკი ფულზე, შემდეგ ვიდეოში ჩავერთეთ და ილაპარაკა კრასიმირმა რომ ჰუკში შეგიყვანო, ისე მოგიგებო და რაღაც რამის გადავიფიქრე უკვე თურქეთში წამოსვლა და ახაზე უკვე ნალაპარაკები გქონდა, მეთქი უკვე მომიგო. მაგრამ რა ვიცი, ახლა შევხედავთ ხვალ, ესეთი მარტივი არ არის როგორც კრასიმირი ფიქრობს. და დიდი ხანია ჰუკში არავის შეუყვანი ვარ და ნახოთ როგორ მოახერხებს კრასიმერი. მაჯები კარგად ავარჯიშე.
So first of all, he started by saying that about this deal of the money that you mentioned, Engin, and he was all the time like okay for it, like he was down. But then as the time went on, he was like almost he decided to not to come here. He almost changed his mind, and then
Why is that?
Because of this money deal. Like he was like maybe he's not gonna win, so that's why he almost tried to almost gonna change. Obviously he was joking because I know he was joking, but that's what he wanted to mention.
Ask him, was he joking?
კი, რა თქმა უნდა.
Obviously I was joking.
Oh, okay. Because I almost thought that he doesn't have this spirit of a champion, if it was.
No, it's just for the show, He was joking.
Okay.
And then, but for real, what he said that he was kind of surprised when he on the show when we all were together in your live stream. Krasimir also said that he will be able to drag him in hook and beat him like that, and he was like, "Oh, I don't think so," and good luck with that. But I don't think he's gonna hook me and beat me like that. And he said that basically we will see tomorrow who will be the winner.
That will be an incredible match. Incredible. One of the best matches under 100 kilo. Yeah. I wish you guys the best, Krasimir and Irakli. Yeah. Okay, so now we have. I will pass you, Cody. I will pass you, Cody. I will come to you when the Morozov comes. Yeah. And so you go ahead.
Cody Spur Merritt.
No. Ryan Bowen.
Ryan Blue Bowen.
You shut up, Ray. Shut up, Ray.
Why are you so mean?
I'm looking at the papers.
Why are you
guys.
so mean?
You don't listen to me.
I don't listen very well. There you go. Ryan Bowen. Y'all, you look about the same. Little lighter yet, huh? Same color hair,
Yeah.
similar mustaches going on, right? Okay.
Look, the bet. There was a bet. Cody asked me what was the bet with Ray, and he said, "Is it that Ray's got to grow a beard?" And I said, "No, he can't." So let's just get that one off the table.
No, I can't.
Ray,
What's the bet?
I don't even know what the bet is. Look, it doesn't matter what the bet is. Like, first of all, the thing is for me, Engin, I want to thank you for putting me on this card. When I look around this room, I see.
Ryan, I'm cutting you. I am done. We are not gonna get involved. Just go ahead. Just go ahead, you two.
Yeah, I look around this room and I see legends of the sport, people that I've admired from a distance, and just thought, holy shit, these dudes are amazing. These women are amazing. to be on this card for me is huge. Now, when I'm here to show that this is where I belong. For a long time, people like Ray, he's been quietly, passively part of the, oh, Ryan's delusional crowd. Ryan can't arm wrestle. Tomorrow, Ray, you are going to find out how bad I can arm wrestle. It's going to be fast.
How
it's going to be
bad?
dominant. And quite
Bad.
literally, you're not going to feel it, Ray. You're not going to feel it.
Exactly.
You're not going to feel it.
Exactly. You
can-
should
you
have
can-
trained.
you can
You're
laugh.
underprepared.
Here's the
you're
thing,
out of
here's the thing.
time and out of luck.
Here's the thing. You're riding this crowd, this internet. You've actually become the favorite in this circumstance. But the truth is, if you ask anybody that has pulled you, that's pulled me, they will private message me and say, Ryan, why the hell is this a match? This is a mismatch. Ray is not even close. You know that. I know you know that. You say you're confident, but you're not.
Not today, buddy. They haven't pulled this Ray. You're underprepared.
What is this Ray?
I train my ass off for you. That's the biggest respect I will give you. I'll show up. You didn't show up. If anyone in this room take a look at both of us, they know who
I
is
love
the
that
clear
even
favorite.
more, man. You know,
Clear
forever,
favorite.
I have
You're
been
not that
told,
special.
You
You're
are
not that
strong.
gifted.
Look
You're
at it.
not
You're
that
not
talented.
strong. Trust me, Ray. Tomorrow you'll be saying, "Holy shit, you are a lot stronger than you look." Engen saw me
I
with my
hope
shirt
so.
off, and he was like,
I
"You sure you
hope
even
so.
arm wrestle, Ryan? Like, what's the deal?"
I look at
it's
you
true.
and I
I'm
think,
used
like,
to it.
I spend my summer preparing for this.
Yeah.
Are you
Trust
kidding me?
You get to be the dude that lost to that guy. I
Are
don't know.
you
You got to
kidding
feel
me?
that. You got to feel that.
Yeah.
Like, you think that I'm not going to come into a hook with you first
I'm
and
so
foremost?
sorry. I'm gonna send Australia back to Stone Age.
Man.
I'm so sorry.
The one thing, all the people that to the delusional Ryan Bowen fans, all that sort of stuff. This is all in. I don't give a shit. Like this will be your gold material, but it ain't gonna happen because I'm gonna fucking crush him. To be honest. Seriously, I'm gonna crush you, man.
Yeah, you can say that, but I know everyone here knows it's not true. Like, man, I would pick you like 9 weeks ago, but you choose to not train, not prepare. You show up like this. You cut to 90, which is not even your weight. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
think-
really sorry. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I just feel my chances went up and I'm coming like guns blazing. I feel amazing.
Are you genuinely confident?
I'm genuinely confident.
In the hook? Is that where it's going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Hermes.
Ryan, why are you curious if it is hook or not? You know,
Well, you
didn't
know,
start
I mean,
first round in a hook.
That makes
Ray-
you
Ray thinks that
that
I'm gonna
makes you
run.
look like you are not confident because, like, why are you curious about it?
We said
no.
first round we start in a
We're
crook.
going into a hook tomorrow. First round out of straps. There's no need to hold on. Like no need
Exactly.
to slip. We're going straight in.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's the thing. You won't get center. I'm going to take center off you. You're going to struggle to rise. You're going to look like you're wanting to slip. You're going to feel it before they even go. You're not going to have control of center, and you're going to start floundering for a ref's grip. I'll be sitting there settled, and then it's one way.
Okay, I will get.
I'll just rewind this, watch it back so it doesn't happen.
I will get involved here. Till now, Ryan, on social media, you did not look like so serious and everything. But now, whenever I see you talking so serious,
Because
that
he saw me.
no.
Ray is the last thing
I
that's intimidating.
kind of feel that
Yeah,
he
Engen,
came here to
it's-
prove something.
It's been 2.5
not
years of me
only-
being locked in a cage in Australia, Engen. Like in 2019 was the last time I got to pull internationally. If I line up the names of people that I've beaten in a super match, he can't come close to those people. Like he can't. He's not gonna come close against Chance. He's not gonna come close against Dan Mosier. He's not gonna come close against Dallas Langston. He's gonna get crushed by all those people. I beat them. And people think that, oh, he's just a YouTuber. This match, this moment for me is the opportunity where I want to prove that I'm an arm wrestler that belongs in this circle. And like I said, there's legends here that I look up to. I want to someday be someone who's respected as one of the best. This is my first opportunity, and Ray has to be the one to take it. So,
I'll thank you for thinking I deserve to be here. So it's nice, But I hope you bring it. I really hope you bring it. I hope we have a war. I know you want to pin me because Stay Kings and everything else. I will make it dirty. I'll make you suffer.
I mean, that's
I'll
the
make
thing.
you
The Steak Kings, like Steak
matches.
Kings is set by people who have touched our hands. All right, Devin, we all know he drives the Steak Kings. Have a look at the damn steak. My steaks are all sold out. His are not. It's a shutout steak for me that only pays $1.51. His is a just win around. He pays $1.78. There's a reason for that. Devin, the people making those rules,
I love how you
they know
win
what's going on.
matches without winning matches. You're like, well, based on this, I shouldn't even pull this guy, so you can rank
Your
him higher.
coach or your friend Giannis, 2 weeks before our match was even announced, Giannis was
Exactly.
asked who would win if they pulled. And he said, oh, Ryan.
Exactly. Ask him now.
It's too late for us.
Okay.
We find out tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Let's stop here. I will make it a little bit lighter. Like, you are very confident, right, Ryan?
Say again? Missed that.
You are very confident.
I'm incredibly
No,
confident.
just
yes.
short, yeah.
Yes.
So if you lose, you're going to say, front of camera, and I will post on YouTube, I love cats. Deal? No, I mean, since you are not going to lose, oh, so I see that you are not confident. Okay.
No, that shake of the head is that I want to get rid of the gimmicky stuff. I don't look. I've been blessed that a YouTube career has brought me here. Yeah. I want arm wrestling to be ahead of my YouTube career.
I'm just
No, I'm just saying.
Just softening the
That's all good. No,
here, you know?
I'm confident.
And Ramos, will you say you hate cats?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Wow.
All right, we got some ladies to talk to since we're going to bring the heat down, or maybe bring the heat down in the room here. We'll leave it up to Gabby. First question is, Gabby, you've got Egla coming back. You guys have met in the past. Since then, you've been just the one to watch. Some people putting a tag on you as the GOAT on the female side, and I know that Egla has another opinion. But we'd like to hear what you think and what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, first of all, I want to thank you, Engin, for making this great event and also to be invited. I'm a fan of everyone here, so I'm very honored and very flattered to be among all these great arm wrestlers. Well, I have been put this tag of being like the female GOAT of arm wrestling, but I'll only accept it once I beat her, and that's what I planned on doing tomorrow. So I'm confident. I am also happy to have this opportunity because we've pulled only on a few occasions and it didn't go well for me. But it's 5 years later. I'm completely changed. I've trained a lot. I've had great super matches on the way, and I think I'm very prepared for this now. So I'm gonna try and make it for this kind of new title that people are trying to put in me, and then if it happens, which I'm confident it will, I'll wear it proudly.
I thank you for coming here. In female arm wrestling, in male arm wrestling, when you say God, it's easy answer. But in the female, then you start Irina Makeyeva, Egle White-Kute, Gabriela, and probably Heidi Anderson. Mm-hmm. So you are one of those gods of female arm wrestling, and I'm very honored to host you here. And thank you. And you, on the live broadcast on YouTube, you said that you have met Egle in 4 different events before, and she won all of them. Yeah. And now, just like it is time to.
Yeah, it's a completely different story from now on.
Yeah.
I think that all these losses I have to her have brought me to where I am today and what I have set to my career, and I'm where I need to be now. And I think this is the match that's gonna put on I don't know, I'll make sure that everyone knows that what people are saying is true, and then I can be the best of the world, and that's my goal.
So can we say that the Egle is one of two dream matches of your life? One is Irina Makeyeva. Like if they would ask you, who would you wanna pull?
Yeah,
in your
they
life?
were always
Egle
my
and
both
Irina,
goals.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Irina
now you
Makeyeva
have
and
one
Egle.
of them, and
Exactly.
if you beat her, you would like probably
Yeah,
hope
since
that
Makeyeva
Irina comes.
retired, she has been my main goal of my career.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
even having other super matches on the way, my ultimate goal was always to get prepared to to beat her, and that's where I am today.
Yeah, thank you. And Egle, you are, how to say, you are, as I said, one of the greatest female arm wrestler in the history. And I remember you were my guest to pull Sarah Beckman about 9 years ago. There was a press conference, and then there was a question, like, how many world titles you have? And you said you stopped counting a long time ago. And
yeah, because it's history. We live now, this day.
so you look only forward.
Yes.
I understand. And how do you see this match? In my opinion, you are with left arm the greatest of all time. With right arm, I think that Irina Makeyeva, and then you. That's how it looks. Do you agree with that, or?
It was history.
It was history as well. Yeah, that mindset is probably making you successful because you already forgot and you are like concentrated on the new goals. How I don't know, how motivated are you for this match?
I always motivated. I born for arm wrestling and born for victory.
Oh yeah, you're born for arm wrestling and you're born for victory. And how do you see this match? Are you confident on winning, or?
I try to do my best, always.
Yeah. And anything else you would like to add about?
I will show tomorrow.
You will show tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
We both are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both are showing tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I got a question just for me as a fan. You know, learning about each and every one of you gives me an opportunity to dig a little deeper. And you ran about 5 years ago. You stopped arm wrestling, from what I understand, and there was a lack thereof, or the competition level may not have been to the level.
He did not stop 5 year ago, but he just pulled this year Europeans and last year Europeans. But Egle, but she did not constantly compete as she used to. Some world championships you skipped, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So probably he meant that one. Yeah, what's your question?
Not as many, kind of pulled back a little bit. So has the training been consistent through your time off, or?
I train always similar. It's not depend the European champion, the world champion, similar for me. And don't do something special.
So you are saying that you don't need a special target to train. So you are always well trained.
Yes.
So you are never out of training.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, thank you, Egle. So now we have a Terminator from Kazakhstan, Artem Morozov, and his opponents are both from United States of America. Cody Merritt with left arm, and Dave Chappie with right arm. So you start with your countryman.
Cody Merritt. We've all seen this young man, and I gotta say, Artem, you're very, very impressive to look at. It's scary to think that we'd have to get up on a table with you. So I can only imagine what the future holds for this young man. But tomorrow, Cody, the guy's impressive. He's got some history. The wins are impressive. They say that you're the man, left-handed. Are you going to come to that table and prove everyone, not just in the U.S. but around the world, that you are the best of the best?
First of all, I wanted to thank Ingen for this incredibly nice fitting shirt.
Fits well.
Looks good, huh?
Shows the pecs off wonderfully.
It's amazing. I don't have pecs. But Artem called me Santa Claus earlier today. I don't know if it was because of the beard. I'm thinking it's more because of the belly. But I got him a gift, so we need to hand that down to Artem if we could. I'd like to share that with him.
Now, if this thing's ticking, I'm leaving.
As for
Someone said it was a cat, so be
it's
careful.
a cat. As you asked me,
Что там, Коди?
sorry, a pause. We have to wait.
I believe it says "My Hero" on it.
So I just wanted to point out that
Крутая чашка, спасибо большое.
I have been arm wrestling for longer than Artem's been alive. He's a baby in this sport. So I decided I'd get him a little a drink cup so he wouldn't spill all over himself.
Looks like it has a nipple on it. Does that have a nipple on it?
It may.
So, Cody, on a serious side, you know, you're labeled, you know, as the left-handed man, the guy. And this guy is truly talented. What's your opinion of him, and what are you going to do tomorrow to take the victory?
Well, I've watched every video I could find on Artem. I wanted to get as much information as I could. He and I have only arm wrestled two people, and we have both won against those people. Artem may have done it easier than I did. But in watching him, I feel like there's a couple places I may have a shot. And as for being the man left-handed, I don't know if that's true. I feel like I can compete. I really do feel like I can compete, and that's why I'm here. I want to see if I am and can compete with these guys.
Well, we all know that you're just an amazing human. I personally just love you to death. I think you make my day brighter when I see you, and I'm not trying to, you know, be weird or anything, but you truly are just one of those guys that is just amazing and always brightens my day.
Thank you.
How are you going to find that little piece to make the difference, that violence inside you, to get the anger and the adrenaline going against such a intimidating human being?
I'm a little bit different when it comes to finding my motivation at the table. I don't tend to be angry or pissed off. I try to focus really, really hard on what I'm doing at the table, and I want to try and get to that point where I feel like I'm ready to go. It's not a matter of anger. Like I don't get pissed off at the people I'm arm wrestling. I don't get mad at them. I actually kind of joke at the table a little bit to lighten the mood. So I just will try and do that. Try and keep it light up there and go that route.
And Artem? First of all, did you like the present?
Ну, блин, после такого подарка, конечно, подарок шикарный. После такого подарка, конечно, как быть агрессивным к нему, блин, зараза. Я хотел чуть-чуть это покричать, а теперь, блин, спасибо.
After this fabulous gift, how can I be angry to him? I just wanted to scream on him a little bit, but now I can't. I'm just soft now.
And Artem, do you think this was his strategy?
Да, я думаю, у него был план, и он его придерживался.
Yes, I think it was his plan.
What do you think about the match? Yeah.
Что думаю?
Just 1 second, Artem. On the live YouTube show, when I ask you which match is harder for you, or I ask which match is easier for you, you said it is easier to beat Dave Chaffee. Was that a joke or a serious comment since Dave is right there?
Ну, блин. Чего? Ну, нет, это была правда. Я вообще чувствую себя аптекой. Ко мне вот старики приходят, не знаю, за рецептом или за лекарством.
No, it was true. I say true. But I feel that I'm pharmacy because old people come for me for some pills.
I didn't understand. Can you say again?
I feel like I'm pharmacy because old people come to me
Old
to
people
take
come
some
at-
pills.
Oh, okay.
So-
okay. But just listen. People may misunderstand that comment, but it's okay. Yeah.
So I'll take one question to Artem. And you mentioned age. You're a young man. You're very impressive. But you look at the other side of the room, and you look at 50 plus years, not only of talented arm wrestling, but elite form arm wrestling. Dave has been argued to be at the top, as well as Cody. These guys are elite, and I know that you're traveling at a very high rate of speed. Does it bother you or make you concerned that they're just maybe too smart and honed in on the sport, being that they're veterans as such?
No, nobody's ever called me smart before, by the way.
Somebody get him a looser shirt. It's cutting off the oxygen.
Ну, этот факт меня вообще никак не волнует. То есть возраст, там, опыт — это всего лишь число. Главное мозгами быть более или менее.
I don't care about how many years they work out. Age is just a number, and the most important what is in your head.
Another question. When you say Dave Chaffee is old and his armors are rusty, did you mean that, or you were just trying to stir the pot?
Не, ну, конечно, подогреть поединок. Ну, во-первых, Чефи есть такой танк, был, по крайней мере. И я поэтому сказал, что у него броня уже старая. Вот, ну, а у меня как бы еще снаряды свежие.
Of course, I was joking, know that he's old and everything. I just say it because there was one tank. No, yes, and my weapons are just more fresh.
Well, Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna hand you. We'll hand you a mic over here. But give us your opinion of this young man and what he said about you as so far.
Well, he's very confident. Very confident. I give him credit there. He's young. He's big. I'm not intimidated. I've pulled bigger and better many times over the last 10 years. The comment about the rusty old tank. Yeah, of course, I'm not the guy I was 10 years ago. I look in the mirror, injuries, they wear you down. Probably could have been done a few years back, but sometimes the mind takes over and does things, it tells you to do things the body says you shouldn't be doing anymore, and you're going to find that out tomorrow.
Yeah, the way that they was looking into his eyes while he's saying this, this is how I felt, but he is like, tomorrow I'm going to kick your ass. This is how am I wrong?
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, I'm good. This is how I saw. It was not just like you're stirring the pot,
No.
but you were just drilling into his eyes,
Yes.
Это что, надо прям отвечать?
What's that?
Should I ask? He said.
Ask what?
Answer.
Yeah. Answer if you want, yes.
Ну, давайте подумаем, что ему ответить. Ну, блин, что-то... kick your ass, это что?
Максимум, что он может порвать, это, не знаю, пакет целлофановый.
Maximum what he can break, it's like some bag. Yes, grocery bag.
I'm lost, sorry.
I think he's talking intimidation stuff from his language, so they're all laughing and oohing and ahhing. So I'm going to go, oh, no, you didn't.
Can you take the microphone and just translate? Yeah, because
He just asked,
No, no,
what is kick ass?
people will not hear you. People will not hear you.
He's like, what is kick ass? And I was like, I need to think. He's like, okay, the only thing he can rip apart is a grocery bag.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true kindergartner. Good job.
Okay, so, yeah. And Cody, do you want to add anything else? No. No? You're going to talk tomorrow at table?
All right. On to the next grocery bag. That's some intimidating talk right there. So, Todd Hutchings, USA. You've been here a time or two, Todd.
I have perfect attendance here.
Perfect attendance, he says. Well, we all know that you've had some success. You've come through here, and you continue to, talent just keeps rising and rising. You got Mr. Prudnick tomorrow. Tell us what's on your mind, how this thing's going to go.
Yeah, before he starts, I would like to ask to all athletes here, which one is better about singing? Yeah. Yeah. As we would like to.
I guess we're going to do some karaoke. You didn't prep for this.
Yeah. Okay. Just in case if people didn't hear.
Bitch, I'm on a rampage, mask on my damn face.
Hey, Mr. Todd, your head will be roughed. When I control you, where will you hide? Your weapon is a treasure, but for me it's only pleasure. All will be fine. What I will need to play.
Yeah, this is his song, but no, we need to continue. We need to see the response as well.
Oh boy.
Yeah. This is art. This is only.
Don't advertise for them.
Yeah.
He feels helpless after the way he trains. He pees his pants when he hears my name.
Oh no! They say he's got to go, Todzilla!
Yeah.
Oh no! There goes Istanbul, go, Todzilla!
Prudnick's trying to make a name, but an imposter is not the same.
Todzilla!
No one cares about what he said. It'll all be over when I rub his head.
Todzilla! Oh no! They say he's got to go, Todzilla!
Yeah.
Feel free to sing along.
Yeah, I made a poll on YouTube. Thousands of people voted. They said Tatachin's song won. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Very good. Well, Todd, I'll make it real simple. You gonna rub this guy's head tomorrow?
Oh, absolutely.
No fear.
No, arm wrestling's not about fear. It's
So,
just
you
about
know,
showing up.
I get to communicate with each athlete here, thankfully. And the word is, this is the biggest, baddest version of Todd Hutchings we've seen. Is that true?
So far. Next year's Todd will be bigger.
Yeah, John also said the same thing, that, probably that is the strongest version of you. Yeah. And in November, John Berzing and Prudnick, they are set for East versus West 5. And then on the YouTube interview, I asked you about this match. You said that it will not be that important because it will not be a title match because you will have the title with you in US by beating Prudnick. So John will pull someone for sure, but not for the title. You still behind your word?
Right, at East vs. West 5 press conference, Prudnik will be sitting way down there and John will be way down there.
Yeah, and Prudnik, did you like his song?
Yeah, super.
Super, yeah, yeah.
Song is win, but real fight.
Who win?
Real fight, I think it will be difficult, very difficult. And when I win easily, I mean difficult for fight for Godzilla. And when I win easily, and Todd Hutchins will be cry, I will comfort him with a rap, and then his hair will grow long, long.
Evgeny,
And he can join in the musical group Beatles. Boy, but he already has a song.
Yeah. Is it true that your hand has such a power when you rub somebody's hand, his hair is growing?
Yeah, it's a fantasy.
Yeah? So, do you think that that will have the same effect?
You will see.
The same with the Matt Mask?
You saw Matt Mask, yeah.
Yeah. So, so it wasn't because hair planting, it was because of your hand, right?
Especially for Matt Mask, my rub.
Yeah.
For him hair.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So are you saying that when Tatachin come here on February, he will have hair?
Yeah.
I think it's adorable when little children have such big dreams.
Now, Prudnik, you had said some pretty impressive things to Matt Mask in the press conference last time. I'm going to take your hand, I'm going to let it go, do the things that I want to do to you when I want to do them. Do you feel the same way about Godzilla as you did against Matt Mask?
Yeah, I think first round I will let him go on his movement, and when there is 5 centimeters on the pot, I work out my biceps. And second round, I go in triceps and work out him biceps. And a third round, I don't know, maybe play with forearm. Yeah.
Godzilla, your reaction to his prediction?
I think when you interview him after the match tomorrow, you're going to say, Prudnik, you're younger, faster, stronger, and bigger than he was. How did you possibly lose?
Yeah, I need to say something about first round, that you will let him and come up like that. I don't see that's happening. So I would suggest you, I would suggest you not to try. I'm not holding side, but John, do you think it's a good idea what he said about the first round? Can you please answer?
Do I think it's a good idea for him to work out tomorrow
like
with
to the
Mr.
5
Todd Hutchins?
5.
I think he should have worked out a couple of weeks ago, not tomorrow. So yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, do you think that if he lets him go to 5 centimeters and do bicep curl, is it possible?
Only if Todd lets it be possible.
Yeah.
It's possible. I'm an actor.
Yeah.
After you think that you're gonna beat Todd, and how do you think about?
And after our fight, Godzilla will be recovery till February or March. After our fight,
the Zilla will recover till February or March.
Oh, okay. So you are saying that he's not going to participate in November event, not because, as he said, that he wants to spend time with the family,
And
but
I am
because he will
pulling with
need time
John
to recover till the February. So that's why. Is that true, Todd?
No, I'm going on Broadway, take with my singing career. So,
yeah.
Oh, of course.
I
I forgot.
yeah, I got a big opera career in front of me. I've heard good things about it.
So let's go to the next big match. Jerry and Gennady. Gennady, only 2 days ago, I, Hermes, Jerry, we were outside, and they wanted to have picture together. They hold each other's hand, and I asked Jerry, whose hand are you holding? And he said he's holding the hand of his opponent in November. What do you think about this?
მე ვფიქრობ, რომ ჯერიმ იჩქარა დასკვნების გამოტანა, მე შესაბამის ფორმაში ვარ და ჯერის უკან მოუწევს ამ სიტყვების წაღება.
He's saying that Jerry was rushed to draw such an assumption, and tomorrow he's gonna take his words back. Yeah.
Are you gonna take your words back tomorrow, Jerry?
No. They definitely won't be coming back.
And he said that he's not gonna hurt.
შეკითხვა მაქვს ჯერისთან. თუ ესეთი დარწმუნებული ხარ მოგებაში, უფრო სწორედ შეთავაზება. გავაერთიანოთ ფული და წაიღოს მხოლოდ მოგებულმა, წაგებული წავიდეს ნულით.
So he has kind of suggestion, like it's up to him if he accepts it. So how about we collect this whole money, like a prize money, but will be like a winner 100% and loser 0. That's the deal. So will you accept it? About the money. Loser 100?
არის ნერვიულო არა, თუ არ გინა არ გავაკეთოთ.
No, don't worry. If you don't want, we can just keep it cool, like it usually is. So are you gonna accept it like a winner gonna take 100% money and loser 0, or like normal? You don't have to be worried about that.
I didn't say I was worried. Right?
Yeah. Well, I guess he thought you looked like worried right now, so that's why.
Not worried. Not worried at all. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm not worried. I know he's super confident. I know I've been out of the game for 2 years, and I know he made a 12-minute video when he was eating 5,000 supplements, and chatting about how he's going to destroy me, right? So I expect him to be good. I expect him to come ready. The problem is he's never faced me, right? I've beat everyone, right? I was #1 in the world, right? So I got out of that seat. And the way I look at it is he's just a pawn in the game, so he's just got to be moved, right? He had a war with Michael Todd. He had a war with Dave Chafee. Dave should have beat him. Dave gassed out. If Dave went against him again, I think he'd destroy him. So I'm going to finish what they started and make sure that everyone knows, right? Because it is what it is, right? 2 years off, but I wasn't 2 years absent, right? I was still training. I was still doing whatever. But this version of me is a very strong me, right? And I've got plenty of years experience. I took 2 years off before I came back and beat Travis for the #1 spot, right? So I look at it and say, it's game on. It'll be fun tomorrow, right? And I respect him, but at the same time, I know it's going to be a war. Problem is he's a soldier in that war. I'm a warrior in that war. And I plan on making sure that tomorrow, when we're done on that table, there will be no question.
ერთი რაღაც მაინტერესებს, ამინომჟავა და ბეცია რა გაუკვირდა ჯერის ვერ ხვდები უბრალოდ.
So he's asking kind of surprisingly, what was surprising for you to saw this BCA and amino acids, like you mentioned about his video of medicaments?
No, I mentioned because he talked 12 minutes on that thing about how he was going to destroy me. His words, he said he was going to destroy me, right? Destroy, D-E-S-T-R-O-Y, right? And it had the subtitle on the bottom, so it was clear. So I think it's funny that you're going to say you're going to destroy someone that you've never gone against, and I've already been the number one spot, right? So I've spent, how old is Gennady? How old is he? 37, okay, and I've been competing for 33, 34 years, so since he was in diapers, right? So I get that I'm the older guy, I get that I'm whatever, right? But tomorrow, we'll see. And again, I know that he's strong. I know that he's good. I wouldn't have taken this match if I didn't know how good he was, right? But going into a match, you never go into a match thinking you're going to lose. You got to go into the match confident. You got to go into the match ready, and don't take a match that you don't think you're going to win. I don't travel, whatever it is, 4,000 miles to come over here to compete against him and be disrespectful and think that I'm going to lose, right? So I want him to have the best version of me, right? Because I know he's good. I wouldn't have taken the match if he wasn't good, right? So I know how good that he is.
He also wants to squeeze some words in, so...
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm talking too much. I'm sorry.
We've got another hour. We're fine.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Gennady.
მოკლედ პირველი ნომერი სად იყო და მე რატო არ ვარ პირველი ნომერი? მე 6 ჯერ მაქვს სოფლიო მოგებული, 12 ჯერ, არა, 10 ჯერ ევროპა.
So, speaking about being number one, he has this question, when you were precisely number one, and why discounting him as Gennady being multiple times world champion and number one. So when you said that he has never been there and you have been there, so that's what he's kind of been concerned about, that type of statement.
No, I held the number one spot in the world, was
When?
06, 07, 08, right? And so, yeah, maybe he was still in school, but the...
sorry, I could not catch it personally. So when was it?
I said 06, 07, 08, right? I held the top spot, right? Number one spot. But I know he's won world championships. I've won world championships, right? So I won the WAF world championship multiple times, right? I know he has too. And as I stated, make sure to tell him, I already said that he is really, really good. I wouldn't have taken the match had I not known how good he was.
მოკლედ ხვალ მოემზადე თქო 3-0 სააგებო.
So, okay, everything is clear, but for tomorrow, prepare to be a loser 3-0.
Say again, loud.
Prepare to be loser 3-0 tomorrow.
I'm definitely not prepared to lose. So I admire his wishful thinking, but he can go play a lottery ticket. He has a better chance of hitting the lottery ticket.
მოკლედ ჯერი კარგი პიროვნებაა, კარგი სპორტსმენია, წარუმატებებს უსურვებ, მაგრამ რა ვქნა ხვალ ვაწყენიებ.
Jerry, so just to keep it short, obviously I respect you, like Gennady respects you. You are a cool man, you are a great guy, humble guy, and despite all this respect and all these positive thoughts that he has about you, he has to make you sad tomorrow, unfortunately for you.
I'm still going to love him after I beat him.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
Okay, got it.
Let's see tomorrow. Let's see how it will be tomorrow. Yeah, finally. Go ahead. Done.
Well, that was entertaining, to say the least. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask the first question to John Brezink. John, we've got a match against Angarbayev. A lot of chatter going on. A lot of people think it's the best matchup that you've had since your return. Tell me what you're thinking. We all think it's going to be slip, strap, 3, one way or another. What's the outlook coming from you?
Well, I'm super excited. I'll mention a little bit of history of my comeback of the sport. About 3 years ago, another organization, the top 8, asked me if I would participate in their competition, and this man's name came up more often than anyone else as the top guy, the guy to beat in that particular the setup that I agreed to. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I agreed to it, but I had no thought or feeling like I had any kind of a chance. I had pretty much given up the sport. But here we are 3 years later, and I'm going to have the opportunity to pull that top guy that many felt was the top guy to win that tournament. So I'm super excited, super happy to be here. I'm super honored to have the opportunity to test this out.
So when they top 8 contacted you and they mentioned this stuff, and his name came up, and I know as an athlete, we are definitely we prepare and train for those individuals. What did you do then, or did you start then and finish it for this prep?
If I'm going to be perfectly honest, I never thought that I would reach the level that, or the top spot to even have an opportunity to arm wrestle him. There was enough competition in the first and second round that I wasn't sure if I was going to get past. So I really wasn't training specifically for him, but here we are, like I said, 3 years later, and I feel like I'm pretty well prepared now. So my mind, my head is in a completely different place than it was when I accepted that tournament, and I'm just excited and happy to be here.
Well, on top of that, you just came off an incredible win, and I think we all will agree one of the best matches that we've all seen in a long time against Corey. And how are you feeling? What was your recovery like? Any aches or pains? Are you 100%?
I'll let you know tomorrow. I have done absolutely nothing but rest since the Corey match. It was definitely a very good workout. And I treat all my super matches as training for the next super match. So Corey was a fantastic last super match, and I'm hoping that I'm just stronger because of it and not tore down still.
I mean, you didn't train since then, but you have been training nonstop for 1 year, even more than 1 year. So whenever you take a break like this, I don't think that it is going to affect your. I mean, you are not trained.
Yeah,
you are not untrained. I'm
sorry.
sorry.
It's been about a year since I decided to get back in the sport, and I've had 7, 8, 9 super matches. So a match every month and a half. So. Most of my training has been the little bit of prep, and then the sheer torture of the super match to hone my strength and skills.
From outside, we see you from your first match after you come back till now. We see you picking, and can you say that this is your best?
I've been getting better and better after every super match, and thank God I haven't hurt myself yet. So it's progressing quite nicely, and like I said, I am just super excited to have this opportunity to give a test to Mr. Ungerbayev.
Yeah, I understand your respect, but I need to get involved as being one of your biggest fans. Anyone who is pulling you has that opportunity. Yeah, not you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel.
Yeah, I understand.
I feel like I'm on the other end of the stick this time around.
Ask anyone in this room; they will agree with me. Does anyone disagree with me? All right, yeah. Anyways, so what he would like to tell us about all this?
Мені осы жарысқа шақырғандарыңызға үлкен рахмет. Мен осы Джон Брезингпен күресуге дайынмын. Осыған барша жақсылап дайындалдым. Ертең қызық матчы болады. Осы барлықтарың сәттілік.
I'm really glad that I'm here. I really respect John. He is a legend. Yes, I really respect him, I said. I work it out really hard, and we will see tomorrow. And good luck for everybody.
Yeah, I want to ask him again. You know, he had some shoulder issues, some shoulder problems. Can we say that he is in very good shape right now?
Да, я получил травму на правой руке. И сейчас все хорошо, отлично.
Yes, I was injured, but now everything is perfect. I'm in really good shape. No, this injury doesn't disturb me anymore.
I understand. You would like to add anything?
I'm glad to hear it. I am super stoked.
Yeah.
I am so
It
excited.
even motivates you to hear that, right?
I am so excited.
It motivates you to hear
Yes,
that, you know,
of course,
you
of
are
course.
pulling
Yes,
this
no,
very,
I don't
very
want,
good
I
shape.
don't want, I don't want the lesser version of Mr. Ungurbayev. So I'm glad that he's in fantastic shape, and yeah, the only word that comes to mind is excited.
Yeah. John, whenever I was asking you, suggesting you like or the options about the super matches, and whenever you heard about Ongarbayev, you said, that excites me.
Because he was the name that came up most often when we talked about the top 8.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody thought he was the guy that was going to be the guy to beat. So when you mentioned his name, I thought, yep, it's time. It's time to do
I
it.
understand this way that I wish you had 20 more years, but I think you don't. At that level, I wish I had. I mean, but so you are saying that if you are still pulling, you would like to do something like special. You would like to pull guys that's as special as possible. You know, if you are still pulling, you don't want to pull anyone average or something. You still, if you are still pulling, you want to do something special still. Because I gave you some names, not to disrespect them, but you choose the one that could be the most difficult for you.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, it's always exciting for me to pull somebody for the first time because I'm normally kind of a technical guy that I try to analyze what I felt in the past, and I typically don't do as well the first time. It's the directions and the strengths always kind of surprise me. So wrestling somebody new and young is always a little dangerous and scary for me. But I'm ready.
Yeah, another thing that all your career you pull against the monsters, but like whenever you think about Ongarbayev, like you concerned about his technical abilities as well, like unlike the many other opponents.
No, I recognize his strengths. I mean, a lot of the guys here are very intimidating. You walk past them in the streets and go, "Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a monster." But there's a lot of hidden attributes in the sport of arm wrestling, and I recognize them. And this man to my left has those. He has the speed. He has the explosivity to cause trouble to strong people.
Would you consider him like a technical master as well?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So he is probably tiring you tomorrow mentally as well.
Yeah, and what I find surprising with Mr. Ungurbayev is he's not only explosively fast, but he's got tremendous heart and guts. Even overmatched with stronger people, he fights to the end, and that combination of speed and strength with endurance is very unique. It's not very often that people have both of those attributes.
You are saying that he has the heart of a true champion.
Yes. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So can we? Is there anything he would like to add before we? He doesn't like to talk a lot, but.
He said just he is really thankful to John, and it's really.
Talk a little bit louder. Yeah.
It's really big pleasure to pull with him, and he's like one of the best technical sportsmen, and it's really big pleasure to pull with him, and he's really thankful to him.
Yeah, can you
about
ask him?
his words.
Can you ask him? Has John Borzing been an inspiration for him during his early career, at least?
Yes, he said after he saw this movie where
Over the Top?
No, like where John
Pulling
were
John,
played,
Pulling John,
yeah, Pulling John,
Yeah.
and it was really big inspiration for him, of course.
Yeah,
No, like
see?
when he started workout, yes.
Yeah, you're making people's dreams come true.
He's too young to remember Over the Top, huh?
Oh,
Cheers.
Yeah. Anyway, so now I would like to ask Hermes and finish. We can start with the question. Hermes, I know you are sitting by Gennady, but who is going to be your opponent? I think you are under pressure now.
Bambino.
He's putting you pressure. So who is gonna be your opponent in November?
For me, it's the same because the wrist of this guy is too weak for me.
What's that?
The wrist of this guy is
Both
not,
of them?
Yeah. not
Oh,
my
okay.
level.
You are saying that it doesn't make any difference because both have very weak wrist for you. Yeah.
Same pruning, some pronator, exercise like this.
Same with pruning as well?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. And can just translate him, Roman. Roman, did you understand? Yeah. Tell him.
მოკლედ შენ რო შემხვდი ერმეს მაშინ დავუბრუნდი სპორტში ეხა მაგარი დარხეული გაქვს
So when you faced me, Hermes, so he's speaking about your match.
Can you speak louder, please?
Yeah, when you faced me at the King of the Table event, I was just returned to this sport after this long pause. So watch me for the second time.
კურდეჩა ახლოს არის აქ თქო უთხარი შენი მაჯებიც ნახეთ გახსნილი თქო
And we can see Kurdecha is somewhere here close with us, and we have seen your wrist also cracked back. So I guess that means that you should not be the one talking about the wrist.
He's taking the microphone. He doesn't give the microphone.
კურდეჩას მერე დევიჩებ მომუგდა დევიჩებს მე და მაინც ცოტა ფრთხილად ვიქნებოდი მაგი რო თქვი
So after this Kurdecha match with you, Kurdecha unfortunately lost to Dave Chafee, and I have a win against Dave. So if I were you, I would be more kind of thoughtful about what I'm going to say.
Dave.
Yeah.
This is the reason, because if I beat Gennady, I beat all of them. You understand? Maybe if Dave Chafee want another fight with me, it's a very good war. Maybe next year, maybe we can organize this match.
Yeah, but you said that both have.
Now I'm in a very different shape than last year.
Yeah,
and I will show him.
You will show him?
Yeah, in November.
Yeah. So and from now,
I'm.
From now on, he will be careful about talking about you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's my friend, but maybe his wrist will be broken. Yeah.
Yeah, he will be.
Yeah.
ეხლა შენ რას თქვი აქედან გამომდინარე ერმეს ყველა ჩემი გულშემატკივარი გახდება
So after what you just said, Hermes, from that term, all of these guys, fans, Dave Chaffee's fans, Kurdecha's fans, all of their fans gonna be on his side whenever he faces you. So everybody would like to support him. After what you just said that when you said that if you beat Gennady, it means you're gonna beat everyone.
But
so now,
Hermes, does it matter? But you said all this. After you said all this, he said that everybody will support him. But does it matter that when they support him, he will beat you?
After the first round, I change all the.
Oh, you will change their opinion after.
Same last time.
Same last time, okay.
And the next time is more.
Okay.
მე არც ერთ მაჩრევანზე არ ვიძახი უარს და რატო არ ფიქრობ თვითონაც რომ მაჩრევანში გააკეთოს
So
okay, okay, let's go. Can we start with the our VIP questions, please? Yeah.
So I got a question for everybody. My question is, we know that the winner of Jerry Caderet versus Gennady is going to be going against Hermes. With that being said, so Jerry, are you looking forward to pulling Hermes?
I we did go over that, and absolutely, it would be awesome to be able to pull Hermes. You know, let me get through Gennady, and I think that's my focus right now is to focus on that match tomorrow, right? And I know it's going to be a war, but yeah, then I've already publicly stated that I wanted to go against Hermes because I like him. Right? I love his energy, his passion, and you know his will to win is similar to Gennady. You know, it makes the sport fun, right? Because he's someone as well that's passionate. Both of them passionate and both want to win. It's just a matter of what stands in their way, and then it's going to come down to power, will, and dedication tomorrow, right? And I think that I'm bringing what it takes to win. So I didn't travel this long way to lose.
And I just want to thank Engin Terzic for putting this all together. It is an honor to be here. And yeah, I'm like a kid in Christmas, just being around all these legends. And it is amazing. And thank you, Engin.
I also thank you, and thank you all of you for the support. Yep. So we can go to the next question, please.
Test. No. Is this on? Okay. Oh, sorry. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Benny Hapke. I'm from Germany, and I'm also very grateful to have this opportunity and to be here and to be a part of this. My question goes to Gennady. I would like to know if he changed his training to counter the special way of pulling that Jerry is known for, or if he just wants to just go through him like he usually does.
ზოგადად ტექნიკის მარაგი მუდამ მქონდა და ტრამვის შემდეგ მე ცოტა მაჯის პრობლემები მქონდა, მაგრამ ასე მგონია რომ გამოვასწორე. და შესაბამისად იქნება მრავალფეროვანი ბრძოლა, შეიძლება ვიცევშიც მოვსინჯო, არ ვიცი.
So speaking about my stylistic capabilities, I think I'm pretty versatile. I don't want to be exaggerating myself and saying that I'm something else that I'm not, but that's the truth. And maybe we may even try to go in hook. So it will be his decision now. I'm speaking as Gennady said that it will be up to the match when they will grip up. He will decide maybe he will also gonna go in hook. So stylistically, he has no concerns.
Yeah, so Mike, I'm Frank Brewer from the U.S. My question is going to go back to Jerry Ketterer. Since you are among the first-timers here, probably has the longest career among them, what are your thoughts when you look around the talent that Engin has assembled here? What's your impressions? And looking back in your career, how does that compare to other events?
Well, there's no doubt the talent in this room is second to none. If you were to equate it, it's like an all-star game, right? So you've got the best of the best of the best, and there's a lot of superstars in the room. And I see that the next wave of arm wrestlers is evolving, right? And I think seeing some of these people, it really brings to light that how far it's growing, right? And I believe, the sport itself is growing due to social media. It's growing due to a lot of factors, but to see the talent start to rise as well, it's impressive, right? And I love seeing these many people, both sides of the equator here, and I think that watching them inspires me, right? And I would have loved if this was like that when I was younger, right? Because I know I'm at the backside of it, right? But these guys right here, they're young, ambitious, hungry. They're like me 20 years ago, right? So, and I love it, right? So, hats off to all of them, right? And I'm just glad I'm still able to dance in the same ring at my age. But John's my inspiration on that, right? Because he's the old man here, right? So, but it's fun, and I appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Ginter. I am from Brazil. And my question actually goes to Lachlan and Sandris. who is the best chef between you both?
To answer this succinctly, Sanders is not a chef, he's a cook. I am a qualified chef, so that goes to me. Thank you. The end.
I'm going to give him the best chef award, but I'm going to be the better arm wrestler.
If that's the last of the VIP questions, I want to mention once again Esports is Fest 4, August 6th here in Istanbul, Turkey. Live on pay-per-view at Coresports. So make sure, folks, go out there. Get your pay-per-view purchased. This is going to be an incredible show. One of the absolute best. Once again, Coresports pay-per-view. Get yours bought today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back at East versus West 4 right here in Istanbul, Turkey. It is time for the athletes face off. First, I need from Latvia, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Ray, and his opponent from Australia, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Bowen. That one's going to be exciting. On to the next match from Georgia, Rivas Lutitse. And his opponent from USA, Derek Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, from Moldova Republic, Daniel Prokopchuk. And his opponent from the USA, Corey the Flash Miller. Our next athletes are from Georgia, Zorab Tebaridze. And his opponent from the USA, Chance, the young phenom, Shaw. Our next athlete is from Latvia, Sandris Saitas. And his opponent from Australia, Lachlan Adair. Our next athlete from Kazakhstan, Sarabay Yarlet. And his opponent from Turkey, Yosef Yardlusolo. Our next athlete from Georgia, Irakli Shaganashvili. And his opponent from Bulgaria, Krasimir Konstantinov. And from Kazakhstan, Artem Morzov. And his opponent, Easy Money, Dave Chafee. from Lithuania, Egla Vitkut. And from Brazil, Gabriela Vasconcelos. From Georgia, David Samushia. From Bulgaria, Bozidar Simonov. From Armenia, David Dadakan. Our next athlete from Ukraine, Oleg Zhak. And we're bringing the ladies back, Egla Vitkut. This is the right hand, Gabriela Vasconcelos. From Kazakhstan, Adam Morza. And from Utah, USA, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Spur Merritt. From Ukraine, Evgeny Prudnik. And from the USA, Todd Hutchings. And from Georgia, Gennady Kekvikvinia. And from Massachusetts, USA, Big Daddy Jerry Caderet. And last but not least, from Kazakhstan, Keter Gali Agabayev. And from the USA, ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT, John Brozink. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Hollywood Don Underwood, along with Ingen Terzi. East versus West 4. Get your pay-per-view at Coresports. Ladies and gentlemen, this one you do not want to miss. So everybody tell everybody it's going to be something to see. Once again, Coresports right here in Istanbul, Turkey. Ladies and gentlemen, get your pay-per-view. We're ready to see you guys tomorrow. All the athletes are ready to go. It's going to be exciting. East versus West 4. Coresports pay-per-view, August 6th, 8 p.m. We'll see you there.